I'm spending over 6.5 hours a day staring at screens and somehow feeling more disconnected from my own body than ever. My sleep is off, my attention fractures every few minutes, and I catch myself reaching for my phone before I'm even fully awake. But here's what I've discovered. Underneath all this digital noise, our bodies still remember how to be human. Our biological systems didn't just change habits when we crossed 7 hours of daily screen time. We rewired our fundamental operating system. Blue light exposure impacts the suprachiasmatic nucleus, the brain's biological clock, which regulates the sleep-wake cycle via melatonin secretion. Blue light suppresses melatonin, disrupting sleep quality. And it's not just evening scrolling. Most of us are using electronic devices within 1 hour of bedtime, essentially telling our brains it's perpetual daylight when our ancestors experienced clear darkness after sunset. The attention fracturing goes deeper than distraction. We pick up our phones 186 times per day, but each pickup isn't just an interruption. It's a neurological reset. Our brains evolved for sustained focus on single tasks like tracking prey or crafting tools. Now we're context switching between a work email, a TikTok video, a news alert, and a text message dozens of times per hour. The cognitive load isn't just exhausting, it's literally rewiring our neural pathways away from deep concentration toward constant vigilance for the next notification. And then there's what I call the indoor exile. Our ancestors spent their entire lives synchronized with natural light cycles. Bright mornings that triggered cortisol, dimming evenings that released melatonin, seasonal changes that adjusted our energy levels. Now I'm getting more artificial light from my laptop screen than natural light from the sun on most days. My body is trying to run ancient circadian software on modern digital hardware, and the mismatch is profound. When my eyes detect blue light after sunset, my brain interprets it as daytime, delaying the release of melatonin, the hormone responsible for making me feel sleepy. The result is a body that no longer knows when to rest. Since we're all getting more artificial light from screens than natural sunlight most days, which hits harder for you? The sleep disruption from evening blue light, or the attention fracturing from constant phone pickups? Comment your answer below. Let me show you the specific practices that can actually reverse this rewiring. Morning sunlight exposure within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking resets your internal clock. I started stepping outside for 10 minutes every morning before checking my phone, and the difference isn't subtle. My energy doesn't crash at 3 p.m. anymore. I fall asleep faster at night. It's like my body remembered it has an operating system that doesn't require Wi-Fi. Walking without devices is the second piece. Not meditation or some branded practice. Just moving my body through space without a podcast, playlist, or notification interrupting the rhythm. Our ancestors covered miles daily just to survive, their minds processing the environment through their feet. When I walk device-free now, my thoughts actually settle into patterns instead of ping-ponging between fragments. The mental chatter that constant input creates starts to quiet down after about 15 minutes. My brain gets space to process instead of just consuming. Then there's eating without screens. This sounds almost primitive now, but when I sit with food and actually taste it, no YouTube video, no scrolling, no multitasking, my body sends clearer hunger and fullness signals. I eat less but feel more satisfied. The connection between focused eating and metabolic awareness runs deeper than I expected. The evening wind down is where most digital detox advice falls apart. Instead of just put your phone away, I dim all the lights in my house after sunset and switch to warm, low lighting. The shift from bright artificial light to dim, warm tones signals my body that daylight is ending. My sleep deepens. These aren't tips layered on top of my life. They're the actual rhythm my body was built to follow. Subscribe and like for more honest takes on modern health and life.